This is the Simcoe County Suicide Awareness Council bench dedication for 2025 World Suicide Prevention Day in Elmvale, Ontario, Canada. You'll see a number of speeches here from community partners, and we're going to start off with some really lovely music by Christine Sean on violin and Lee on guitar.
Hi everybody, welcome. Thank you for coming on such a beautiful day. My name's Sarah, I'm one of the council members. I'm going to read our land acknowledgement to get us started. So we acknowledge that the land on which we live, work, and play include the traditional territories of many Indigenous nations. The original inhabitants of Simcoe County were the Huron-Wendat, followed by the Haudenosaunee, and then the Anishinaabe. The Mississauga have also walked on these lands. We recognize that the many injustices experienced by the Indigenous peoples of what we now call Canada continue to affect their health and their well-being. We respect that Indigenous people have rich culture and traditional practices that have been known to improve health outcomes. We invite you to reflect on the regions and territories that you call home as we commit ourselves to gaining knowledge and forging a new culturally safe relationship and contributing to reconciliation. And I'm going to take a moment to just do a little reading. This is from Marjorie Bocage. She's a Two-Spirit Métis auntie, a filmmaker, an artivist and an educator, a land protector, and a water walker. Marjorie's she was born in Vassar, Manitoba, to a large Métis family, and Marjorie's life work has been about creating social change, working to give people the tools for creating possibilities and right relations. She has been a grandmother for our Walking with Our Sisters, the elder for Out Saskatoon, and the elder in residence for the University of Saskatchewan Student Union. I read this the other day, and it made me think not only of what I gain from my Indigenous friends, what they share with me, but also of the land. It's called Moon Sisters. It's a sacred circle, full moon rising, gathering us home, woman medicine. Every time you display your wisdom out loud, I am granted a space to discover my own. Every time you give context to the struggle of being on this path, I find my feet on a new walk. Every time you choose to speak your softness, I am made safe. Thank you for staying human, for being the weaver. Thank you for spinning threads from all facets of life, a tapestry of possibility, a beautiful mess, fabulously flawed, matter to create our futures. In the places where we rise above the fray of our fear and just keep going and going and going. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. So we're actually going to co-host and be your MCs for today. So thank you everyone for attending. I see most of you have the agenda I've passed out. If anyone's missing one and would like to see the agenda, it's on the tables over there, along with a lot of handout and resources we have. So we have the privilege, like I said, of being your MCs. And I'd like to start by thanking everyone who made the time out of their busy day to attend today. This topic is really important, and unfortunately, it's got a lot of stigma surrounding it. So including town officials, representatives, many representatives from emergency services for coming today, community members. We truly appreciate everyone coming for this very meaningful event. Sarah and I are actually subbing in today. One of our council members, unfortunately, is having her own mental health crisis, which she wanted me to share with you today. So Katie Vickers unable to be with us, but she sends her love and she's here in spirit. These events are so important. They bring individuals together in person, sometimes for the first time, and we can help start conversations around suicide and helping those coping with grief and loss. So again, we've been around for quite a while. We have our board up here with a new timeline that shows you some of our history. The Simcoe County Suicide Awareness Council started over 15 years ago, and it started 30 years ago, our grief peer support group, which is all run by volunteers, and that started 30 years ago. So on that note, I would like to introduce and invite up our co-founder and chair of our council, Bernadette Ramsey Copeland. So thank you, Bernadette. We're very happy to have her here today because we did miss her at our walk immensely. So it's wonderful that she can be here with us today. So the council members, you can see us, most of us are in our purple shirts. And yeah. Do you want me to bring the mic over to you, Bernadette? You're in the shade, so that's good. Yeah, Lee was right. She did.
Thank you, and welcome everyone for coming today. I can't believe when we started this 10 years ago that we'd still be going. How wonderful that is that we're still going. We have community support. We have a wonderful council. And I would like to introduce them to you, actually. So we have Lee, who's our musician. We have Susan. We have Sarah. We have Barb. We have Sarah over here. Hey, Sarah. Scott. Scott. He's doing he does our social media. Oh my gosh, you can't believe the work he's doing to keep us out there. To keep the topic of suicide out there. We have to do that. Look at that, blowing on the wind. Anyway, so we are thankful. And like Susan mentioned, we're really thankful to the community for supporting us and letting us bring this bench here. We're always honored when we can bring a memorial bench to our community, Because sometimes the community, people lose their lives, and people are in distress, and people are confused, and sometimes you just don't know what to do. You don't know where to go. You don't know who to talk to. Well, we have a plaque on our bench that says Simcoe County Suicide Awareness Council. We hope that anybody who comes and sits on our bench, or any of you here, pass along the message that there is hope. There's hope, that we're here for you, we can help you, we can support you. We run a survivors program, which is actually starting in a couple of weeks. So yeah, so please join us if you know anybody who needs that support. Please send them our way. So I am very thankful. I'm also very thankful to Sean. Sean is the maker of a beautiful bench that you'll see unwrapped later. He's been donating those benches for a couple of years now, and they're just so wonderful. He creates them and he donates them every year. That's an amazing gift to give to us and to the community. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Sean. And we can't forget John Rice. John has been a supporter of us for years and years and years. Ever since we started, he's been supporting us and encouraging us. And John always honors us with our bench. He comes, he does a smudge, a traditional smudge, blesses our bench, blesses the community, so it gets off to a good start. So thank you, everyone, and I pass it along to Susan.
Sarah. Thank you, Bernadette. Okay, so at this point in our event today, we will have several guest speakers come up and say a few words. So firstly, I would like to invite Ward 1 Councillor Matt Garwood of the Township of Springwater to say a few words of greetings from the community.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Matt Garwood, as previously mentioned, Ward 1 Councillor for the Township of Springwater. On behalf of Mayor Jennifer Coughlin and the Township of Springwater Council, I'm honored to bring greetings and extend our deep gratitude to the important work of the Simcoe County Suicide Awareness Council. Today, we dedicate the 10th Memorial Bench here in Elmvale, and we are reminded of the power of community, remembrance, and hope. These memorials not only honor the lives lost, but also stand as a symbol of support and as a reminder that no one is ever alone. Thank you to everyone who has come together to make this initiative possible and for helping break down stigma while fostering compassion, healing, and resilience in our communities. Today we have Councillor Brad Thompson from the Anton Mills community joining us, along with Chief Kirk and many of our Township of Springwater staff. Heritage Park here is a special place in the Elmvale community, one that is in the heart of our community that many people go to and enjoy. This bench and this memorial is a perfect location. So thank you for choosing Elmvale. We're proud and happy to have this here and to last for many generations for not only our community, but those that visit. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Councillor Matt, and the other councillor that's attending today. What you said just is exactly what we're all about, so it's nice that you recognize it and you're able to join us today, and you see the importance of having these types of memorials and memories out in the community, so thank you. So next, I'd like to invite up, we have a bit of an agenda change, Christina Schwarter, sorry, I'm going to butcher your last name, Staff Sergeant Huronia OPP, so thank you.
Good afternoon, community members and partners. I'm Staff Sergeant Christina Schroeder of the Huronia West OPP Detachment, which serves the communities of Springwater Township, Clearview Township, and the town of Wasaga Beach. It is truly an honor to stand with you today on World Suicide Prevention Day to participate in the 10th Memorial Bench dedication hosted by the Simcoe County Suicide Awareness Council. Each day in Canada, approximately 12 lives are lost to suicide, according to Statistics Canada. It is the second leading cause of death among youth and young adults aged 15 to 34. These numbers are staggering, and behind each statistic is a story, a family, a circle of friends and loved ones left to navigate the grief and loss. It's rare to meet someone who hasn't been personally touched by suicide. As police officers, many of us have felt the heartbreak of losing a colleague to suicide. The grief is deep and the impact is lasting. That's why the work of the Simcoe County Suicide Awareness Council is so vital. Through their tireless efforts, they continue to break down the barriers of stigma, raise awareness, and offer compassionate support to those who have lost someone dear. From the first Walk of Hope in 2009 to the first bench dedication in 2016, and through their survivor support programs, the Council has built a culture of awareness, hope, healing, and connection. May this 10th bench serve as a place of comfort and reflection for survivors, and as a source of education and awareness for all who pass by and read its plaque. To the volunteers and members of the Council, thank you for your unwavering dedication and the meaningful impacts you continue to make in our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Christina, and thank you for mentioning that World Suicide Prevention and Awareness Day is today, and that's why we're here. We didn't lead with that one, but that is an important piece of this event today. So our next speaker is one of our council members. This is Scott Mills. He's the spokesperson for the Ontario Provincial Police Association and a member of our council. So come on, Scott, take
Well, thanks very much for inviting the OPP Association. For those of you who don't know who the OPP Association is, we're the sole bargaining agent for over 10,000 members of the OPP from the rank of staff sergeant down. And then once you graduate into retirement, even if you're a commissioned officer, you come back to be a member of the OPP Association. A lot of people don't know that. So we're all one big family of OPP members. I personally, I'm a retired Toronto Police and Peel Regional Police Officer. And I've been here at these bench events 3 different times in my role as a communications person for the OPP Association. And 3 separate presidents have come and talked here, which is pretty awesome. So unfortunately, they were all tied up today, and they asked me to say a few words on their behalf. So on behalf of the Board of Directors of the OPP Association and all of our members, thank you to everybody that does anything on this topic, because I see behind the scenes what these people do to make these days happen, and it's unbelievable. It's tireless. They never stop. And I'm proud that we have members involved in this. Like Sean Evans is a retired OPP officer that made this bench. Lee Matthew here, playing the guitar and singing, is a retired communicator or dispatcher. A lot of people say dispatcher, but in OPP land it's communicator, and is always here. Katie Vickery, serving officer, she volunteers for the council. So little things like the little plaque on the bench, picked up by Katie, right? Everybody does their little thing. So it's a teamwork. Everybody works together. Sometimes we scream at each other, but it's all worth it in the end, because great events like this happen and awareness happens. So I handed out a little sticker to everybody earlier that has hopeequalslife.ca written on it. That is the official website. The website up on our tarp here, we need to, on our tent, we need to update that. So if I have that sticker stuck in my car, so every time I get it, that I know there's hope. And hope equals life. And that's why I got so hooked on this organization, because they're grassroots, they're doing what it takes, and they're saving people's lives, including our own lives of our OPP officers. Since 1989, we have statistics that there's over 50 OPPA members who have died by suicide since 1989. And for many years, those statistics were never even kept. So we want to create awareness as much as the community does for our officers and our civilian members. And we're just so grateful that all of you are here today supporting this. Take that sticker, visit the website, go on social media, spread the good word. And there's a sign that just it blew down here, but it says 988. A lot of the people here were kind of visionaries behind 988, which is a suicide crisis line. And anybody can call it. It doesn't matter if you're a community member, it doesn't matter if you're a young child, an adult, first responder, police officer, anybody can call it. And you're never alone. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Scott. He always gets me in the heart there, so thank you for that. Please never leave us for the Hamilton Suicide Awareness Council, even though you live down there. We always appreciate you coming and being with us. We know it's a long drive and we love you, so thank you so much. Next, I would like to invite up Jeff Kirk, who is the Fire Chief with Springwater Fire and Emergency Services. Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you to the council for the invitation to speak today. So today, when I was sitting down, reflecting and writing out this speech, I took the time to reflect on several colleagues that I've lost to suicide within the fire service. I often wonder in those struggles whether there was something more we could have done for those members and had a more positive outcome than someone taking their life. So in the fire service, as a young firefighter, almost 45 years ago, we had a culture, we were introduced to a culture of toughness, stoic, saving people while never showing emotion. When we were the ones going in when others were running out to save people from danger. In reality, losing people outweighed those that we saved. This led to what I refer to as a moral injury, causing members to suffer from depression, lack of self-confidence, increased anxiety, and often helplessness. Further, the fact that we did not speak about these events and were able to grieve and go through the process of losing somebody, it often resulted in negative outcomes. And one of those negative outcomes, in a lot of cases, were diagnosis of PTSD. And the person obviously suffered in silence. I stand before you today as somebody that's in treatment for PTSD. I'm proud to tell people that, but I can also say that I was very reserved to let that out because of the stigma that you spoke about. I am happy to say that the fire service has definitely evolved in the mental health since my experiences that day as a young firefighter. Today, Springwater Fire and Emergency Services continues to be proactive in its approach to dealing with mental health. We have such things as mandatory training in resiliency and mental health, and we also provide a peer support team that can guide and listen to a member and guide them to support services that are readily available to all our members. Breaking the stigma, I know there's 3 speakers that talked about that, has been at the forefront of the provincial government, and they have taken steps to provide free services for all emergency workers and their families. More recently, a committee has been formed consisting of the tri-services, and the committee has been formed for the ideas to approach anti-stigma in the workplace. These are all great initiatives. There is definite traction. However, more work is needed to be done. In closing, if you have the inclination that someone may be struggling, ask the question, are you okay? Remember, it's okay not to be okay. A simple talk could assist in navigating the cycle of mental health and prevent future suicides. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jeff. Next, we are honored to have John Rice, third degree member of the Three Fires Midwinton Society and co-founder of the Feather Carriers. John was a keynote speaker for the Canadian Association of Suicide Prevention earlier today, and that's a national event streamed across the country. So we are honored to have him here with us. Thank you, John.
Bonjour, Kenowea, Migweski, Baja, Congo. Thanks for coming. This is this beautiful day and this dedication of this bench. In recent years, we've like turning the stigma also against suicide. And in our culture too, we've had a turning of things where we don't look at, we don't judge how someone died. We don't make a judgment because we know they're going to talk to the Creator once they get there. And they'll explain to the Creator what motivated them or what led them to go the way they went. So that's what, so we understand now a journey is a journey, whether it's a life journey or a spirit journey. So they're going to get home to the Creator, and the Creator will listen, and the Creator won't judge them, and the Creator will take them home, is how we understand that. So all those ones we've lost through suicide, we don't judge that anymore. We know that they're back home with the one who created them. And it's a beautiful life that they, a spirit existence that they have now. So that's what we're remembering at this time, this bench dedication, a place to come and reflect, a place to come and think, that we can do that. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to do a memorial song to remember these ones who've left us too early, whether it's by suicide or other means. Anybody in your life who's gone to the spirit world, we do this song. It says, what are you thinking of me? It says, Anin enemagoyan. What are you thinking about me is what it says. So the song is in 4 verses. We say in the first verse, that's you singing. You're singing to the spirit world, to your lost one, to your loved one. You're saying, what are you thinking about me? Is the first verse. And the second verse, they sing back to you. They sing to you, well, what are you thinking about me? That's what they sing back at you. So that's why we have memorials like this, remembering these lives, these beautiful people. And then the third time you sing back to them again, what are you thinking about me? And the fourth time they sing back to you, well, tell me what you're thinking about me. So it's always good to have a good reflection of these ones who walked in this life, who left messages for us and understandings and teachings. So I'm going to sing this song, this memorial song, so we can remember these ones who left us all too soon. just like to remind us about Simcoe County here, because there's been great collaboration, the community here in this area, because feather carriers, life promotion, it began here in Simcoe County. I know the Simcoe County Suicide Awareness Council helped us out, CMHA helped us out, the Waypoint, there are other people here, other agencies that helped us form that life promotion program. So there's been a good looking at ourselves as people, remembering those ones, and hopefully the day will come when we can eradicate suicide and everybody born will live a long, fruitful life. Miigwech.
Thank you, John, so much for joining us today. John has been at many of our bench dedications, and we always appreciate his participation, the beautiful words he brings, and his spirit. So thank you very much, John. Thank you to all of our speakers today. So that wraps up that portion, and we'd like to take a moment and recognize some of the members attending from organizations today, and I'm sorry I won't probably have everyone. But Superintendent Yateman from the Central Region Ontario Provincial Police is here today. He was also at our 2022 RAMA bench dedication. So if you want to give us a little wave there, thanks. Art Nolan, I believe, is here, Superintendent of County of Simcoe Paramedic Services. Thank you. I've got Kylie Patrick, head RSVP from representing Elizabeth Fry Society, Simcoe, Muskoka. It's over there. Thank you. I'm pretty sure Lisa is here, the manager of Wellbeing and Care with Georgian College. And Kate, did she have to leave? Okay, she was here. And Christine is here representing Ryan's Hope and Simcoe Community Media. So thank you. And again, thank you, Matt and Counselor. Oh, perfect. Sorry. And so thank you both for coming. And some of the regrets we received were Liz Garmett, who's the trustee for Springwater and Oro Medonte at the Simcoe County District School Board, along with the principal of Elmvale and the superintendent at District High School. So they weren't able to attend this afternoon, but we appreciate their support. So thank you. And now Lee is going to sing us out, right? Yeah, and then we're going to do the bench dedication. So thank you. Thank you. I usually do this song at all our events, whether it's the walk or the bench dedication. And I'm kind of an amateur songwriter, so I do singing, songwriting. And I wrote this song after kind of a tragic event for myself and my friend. I lost my cousin 2 weeks before Christmas, and she lost her daughter a week after New Year's. So it was a tough time for both of us. And just tried to reflect with the song. I hope you enjoy it. It's called Hands of Time. A sunny day, I can feel the sun, flowers bright, but I can't smell the blooms. Children play, but I can't hear them laugh. I'm so empty since I lost you. If I could turn back the hands of time, I'd wrap my arms around you. I'd never let you go. If I could turn back the hands of time, I tell you that I love you more than you'll ever know, but I can't turn back
day I pray that I will understand why you had to leave us that way. The signs I didn't see, the guilt that's haunting me, my heart weighs so empty with this pain. If I could turn back the hands of time, I'd wrap my arms around you, I'd never let you go. If I could turn back the hands of time, I'd tell you that I love you more than you'll ever know, but I can't turn back the hands of time. Hold you just for one more day, to see you smile and kiss your face, but I know there's no way. If I could turn back the hands of time, but I can't turn back the hands of time. Thank you.
All right, Sarah and I drew straws on doing this one. I just lost. So, just wanted to thank everyone again for coming and let you know, as we've said before, that we're all volunteers. We're not looking for fundraising today. We do have a spring walk that we do, majority of our fundraising, but Lee's CD is available and any donations are always appreciated, but feel free to help yourself to a CD. It's on the table. And all of our fundraising goes directly to supporting and promoting awareness through initiatives, programs, printing costs, and community events like this one. We value and respect every dollar and we use it wisely. We thank you. You can also help us by sharing, as Scott mentioned, social media challenges or channels, our message of hope. And who knows, you might just end up helping someone else find out that they are not alone. And that's truly the message. I've been hearing everyone say it, that they're not alone in their struggle. They're not alone in their grief. They're not alone in the challenges. And just through connection and community, we're all here to support each other. So whether someone's struggling with their mental health or grief, there's always help. You can call 988. There's all kinds of crisis lines. And there's people who really care, and just know that you're not alone. So thank you. We're going to move on and do the smudging and blessing of our bench. So John, if you would like to help us with that. And I guess, yeah, and then if we can get the council members to come up, and yeah, and Matt, if you'd like to join us. If anyone else, if Superintendent Yateman or anyone would like to come up, I know Christina's been to many of our ceremonies. Everyone's welcome, because it really is a donation and dedication to the community. So if community members want to come up, we'd appreciate having you up here with us. So come on up. John, you're coming, right?
Is this one the smudge or the bench? I think he's going to do both.
We invite everybody.
Whoop.
Well, I guess you're going to.
I got you.
Then who's going to get you?
I'm sure you'll find a way.
No, I'm sure I will too.
It's also a good photo op, but we're pretty low key.
Get in there, Suzanne. You need in there too. Gonna jump in one. This is it. I'm gonna miss the thing. This concludes our bench dedication today. Our website is hopeequalslife.ca. Thanks for watching. It says, remembering always Simcoe County Suicide Awareness Council.